movie. Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to a ranking video. So with Evil Dead Rise out, I thought it'd be time to do a movie ranking on the 5 films. So I'm going to rank them up from my least favourite to most favourites. An honourable mention though to Ash vs Evil Dead, even though that's not a movie, it's a series. It was still a great TV show. So yeah, let's stop chinwagging and get on with my ranking of the Evil Dead films. So this is all my personal opinion. If you have your own, feel free to let me know. So, coming in at number 5, it is Evil Dead Rise. Yes, the most recent film in this series, you know, where it's like sort of a standalone sequel and sort of a retelling or connected somewhat of the reboot of 2013. I liked it. It was a good one. I liked the whole, different setting they did. Instead of having it in a remote cabin in the woods, they decided to take it into the city, or at least in an apartment building. I also just thought it was an okay film, a good 90 minutes. It didn't drag on for too long. So, number 4 is Evil Dead 2013. I thought this was a good one. One of those remakes. In fact, I don't even think of this as a remake. I think of it as a standalone film in the Evil Dead universe. I mean, we didn't have someone else playing Ash in it. We had like completely different characters in this, and yeah, it was a gore fest which I liked. It was a good requel or reboot, to the series, and was surprisingly good. Did surprisingly well as well. But of course, you can't beat the original trilogy, which we're going to get to now in my rankings. So coming in at number 3, it is Army of Darkness. So in this one, Ash is in the medieval times, and I like the setting. I like that it was more dark fantasy action than actual splatter horror. But still, we had the Deadites in there, and we had Bruce Campbell giving us his cheesy performance as Ash Williams, and yeah, I just loved Ash in this one. He was brilliant, he was groovy. And at number 2, it is The Evil Dead, 1981, the original film. I like this one. It's, launched the careers of Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell, and, was clearly ahead of its time with the gore and the guts and the horror, because the film did get banned, and I think that's what made it even more popular that it got banned. But yeah, I like the practical and the gory effects they did. A lot of effort went into that film as well, and it was done on a very tight budget, and it's just the bending over backwards they did for this movie was just brilliant and was a good way to start this series. But my number 1 pick, of course, is Evil Dead 2, or Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn. So this is a sequel and sort of a reboot, because due to the rights or something, they had to sort of reboot it again or something or whatever. But yeah, this one is where we see Ash become the horror hero we know him as, with his chainsaw hand and his boomstick, which he adapts later on in the film. There's a good Freddy Krueger Easter egg in there, and this is probably one of those rare occasions where a sequel is slightly better than the original, because I did like this one. Yeah, there were some poor, cheesy stop motion effects, but I don't care about that. I just loved, this one, and I was just entertained throughout it, and was a good horror sequel or requel. Maybe it was a requel before requels were even a thing. So there you go. There is my ranking on the Evil Dead movies. So how would you rank it? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. I've been Random Russ, and this has been a ranking video on the Evil Dead movies. So yeah, until next time. Oh yeah, and be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below, so you can check all that out if you wish. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.